Welcome back to Nothing Beats Gaming. We have just taken care of Birkin's first metamorphosis, his first form, and we're just kind of running around picking up all the stuff that we didn't get during the fight, leaving the ammo, of course, just trying to hurry up and pick up all the health items. I think I got everything, so. Alright, so let's press on and find out who it is that's watching us and making sure that we had a ladder to climb out of the pit. No. I mean, if you played the game, you know who it is, but It won't move. You got it. So, what's your mom like? She works for Umbrella. Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company? Yeah, I don't get to see her as often as I'd like. Where's your dad? He's not around anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. My parents are out of the picture too. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, don't be, because now it means we have something in common. Alright, I'm going to put those grenades away because I don't want to accidentally use them. We'll take a combat knife and equip that. There we go. You know, I'll say that I feel like we're doing a little better than originally planned. I wasn't sure how well this was going to go, but the Birkin fight went much smoother than I thought it was going to. Barring, of course, him grabbing me a couple of times and having to waste a couple of my inventory items. Okay, now, if you've been through this area before, you know that later on this becomes a real nightmare. So, I always take this guy down and try to get him cut down as much as possible, because this guy always comes back if you don't deal with him. Execution style. I'm really trying to get this guy, because later on, when Mr. X is running after my ass, I really don't want him grabbing me. Alright, so if we can't do that, then we're at least gonna make sure he has no arms or legs or anything. He's just torso boy. Alright, let's try from a different angle. No? Alright. There have been run-throughs where I take a handgun and I literally shoot the motherfucker until he is just walking hamburger and they still get up. Now, I have done an experiment with this one. All these zombies in these rooms, you can waste ammo trying to kill them. They will always have an army of zombies when those cages come open. So you can take some pot shots and you can take them out. If you want to, it won't make any difference later on. But there is something, and I feel really stupid admitting this one, but I never noticed it. I was always so focused on getting out here, I never noticed this handle. Like, I had played Leon's section probably 4 or 5 times maybe before I noticed this. When the power comes back on, that switch opens this door. So instead of dealing with this hallway full of zombies, you can go this way. However, Mr. X will go that way as well. But if you're quick, there's a couple of prison cells. If you duck into one, the wall between the two cells are open, so you kind of have a little sidestep area. But just if you do go that direction, just beware. You'll come out this door right here. There's always a couple of zombies that will always trickle out this way. So I try to stand in this at the end of the hallway down there to try and lure as many zombies towards you as possible. Once they start coming through that hallway, that's usually when I take off. I don't know why I'm saying this now. I mean, it's not like we're going to avoid that area later on. We have to go through that section. It's just, you know, it's just part of the damn game. Whoops. I went the wrong way. I mean, I could go to the shooting range, but, yeah. Alright. Now, if it's at all possible, try to not mix those blue herbs until later in the game. Because you don't want to accidentally have to use it when you're using a health item. When you're just in an emergency. Try to save those for the boss battles. Okay, now what I was saying earlier about the zombies in the cages, fuck that. When it comes to this area, take these motherfuckers out. I have never let those dogs go and survive. So I don't know if they bust out of the cage, but come on. That's what this game's all about. Alright, so we'll use the crank. Turn your crank to Frank. Frank? A radio station named Frank? That's so unconventional. We have all the great country hits. Garth Brooks, Brooks and Dunn. Winona. Any MST3K fans out there? That was always one of my favorite comedy bits that they did. Alright, are you done? Are you done being an asshole? Okay, so we really just need the key, but there's a couple of items in here that we might as well try for. Okay, now this guy right here, you can eviscerate him as much as you want. He is always going to do the bullshit jump scare. I have blown him up with the rocket launcher, and he always does the table flop. Every single time. But it's always kind of funny watching the torso just kind of flop up. Okay. Nope. That's not it. There we go. We'll take that, mix it with that. And again, don't mix your blue herbs until you're heading for a boss battle. Just save them, because if you have to use them in emergency, it kind of sucks using that extra bonus health. And you'll have plenty of red and green herbs to mix later on in the game. And it looks like we're going to get the power on just in time to conclude this episode. Alright, is it these two? Yeah. Ma! Old Yeller ain't looking too good. I hate taking out dogs with the handgun because they're so fast. But if you can manage, Oh, you fucking bastard. Jesus Christ. And now the regularly occurring dog. Oh, die. Alright. That's going to do it. So, thank you for joining me on this episode of Nothing Beats Gaming. As always, if you got a suggestion for a game you'd like to see me play, put it in the comment section, and we will... I'm pausing it because I've got another dog I've got to deal with here in a second. I'll try to get to it if I can, if it's something that I'm definitely willing to play. Otherwise, keep viewing and tell all your friends if you're having fun. I know I'm having fun recording these, so we'll see how it goes as we continue. But I gotta sign off. So y'all have a great rest of the day, and we'll catch you next time.